that situation, that is Azoth, right? Because Azoth is weird. He is picked by a very select few of players throughout Brawlhalla history. Always. There's always been that one player in every region who's like, you're that Azoth guy.
You're the Azoth man in the region.
And what are you going to do? You're going to gravity cancel, side sig and down sig at the side of the stage, and somehow knock out every player no matter how good they are. And we're going to see that coming out from Cheeseface
was that
in
a
this
team
game
combo
too.
into the Lance down sig?
It was.
Holy cow, blue team pulling out new stops as the sets progress.
Oh, and Dummy now picking up the axe. He got double axe for the red team. Silent Nair with the cider, but no jump means that the neutral sig is going to have to suffice for Cheeseface as they're trying to get that first stock here. But, ooh, all right, he does take down Amayze. Return knockout onto Cheeseface. That means I think Bo is prime for Cheeseface. I'm really, we've already saw a lot of axe signatures, but now it's time, dude. It's time for side sig.
Time for some bow stuff, but a good
Here
side
he is,
air
in a
from
1v2.
Amayze.
What do? Gravity cancel?
No, chill.
Oh,
Take a nap. You're waiting for your teammate. You
That's
don't want to get caught.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And that was the play to make there. As Amayze now with the lance avoids one signature, gets the Sarah punish. Cheeseface on the left side of the stage, putting up the down airs, gets a recovery to Nair. Nice team combo, but interrupted by Goddess, who was the only one with 3 stocks on the field. Although that may not be long, as that side sig's coming through. Another one's coming for it. No. Ground pound. I actually like the ground pound, and the response from Amayze was even better.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Goddess was able to convert that into a downlight side air off of kind of a wild ground pound is just some great reactions coming out from the blue team, and they've got the health advantage.
That recovery from Amayze is not enough to knock out Cheeseface here. Downer comes through, weapon throw upwards. Cheeseface picks up the same axe they threw away. Let's see what he can be able to do. That was such an awesome falling down air, and no way.
Tragedy occurs as Cheeseface falls on the right side, and Dummy gonna get taken out on the left side. Amayze in the red though. Red team not out of this one yet, but Goddess has just been extending the lead for the blue team.
I really enjoy walk-off pivot dare.
Yeah.
Because it is such a great option for covering the ledge. It's just a shame that Cheeseface ended up losing their stock over that.
They pivoted a little too hard on that.
Yeah, I guess so. Recovery from Amayze comes through, and Goddess has been doing a phenomenal job of when Amayze gets recoveries on the bow, coming back to the stage, following up underneath with either a spear nair or recovery. I've really been enjoying watching these two play together, and that recovery means Cheeseface is just out of there. Weapon throw forward to the down sig, but no! That's why you don't use that move, dude.
He gets punished.
It's just like, imagine putting your hitbox forward for like 150 million frames, not throwing out a hitbox that hurts anybody.
It's solid for the edge guard though, right? It puts a bunch of hitboxes right below you, and the fact of the matter is you have Goddess there to help. You have Goddess there to help.
You could ground pound. I'm so sad. Let's go.
Great down air from Amayze, and blue team able to close out game number 1.
You know,
still
despite
big
that
damage from Amayze.
702, Amayze is just phenomenal on the Vector. It is blowing my mind how well the Vector is working out here. I don't need to see it anymore. I don't need to see the down sig anymore, Amayze. If you're listening, which you shouldn't be, you should be focusing on the competition, but it's fine. Amayze and Goddess are looking fantastic, and because we're seeing them back to back, we do know that this is that semi-final elimination match that's coming out. So the winner of this is going to be going up against Doggo and Elsum that are waiting in that final elimination match before the grand finals here in the Spring Championship. We've got Goddess on the Bryn, Amayze, of course, on the Vector, but this time, uncharacteristic to all the matches that we've seen before, Amayze taking the most damage on the screen and possibly out. All right, let's go. Dummy gets that ground pound, and Goddess is trying to get the trade. Haymaker was great.
But he hit the wrong person. Cheeseface came in, took that haymaker to the face, and it keeps Dummy alive, and Goddess going deep on the offstage. All right, blue team trying to recover after Amayze, kind of fell early. Yeah, incredibly early, but though, look at that. Gets the combo on both of them. Doesn't even need Goddess for the support. Recovery almost takes him off the top, and that's going to be it. Cheeseface off the right side of the stage. Goddess with the survivability is keeping this up. And the team combo still, it was a little shaky, but they kept it going despite the flubs, and Goddess could make it back here with the save from Amayze, and Amayze, no, this is the Nair. Amayze, are you going down for that? Cheeseface, what are you doing? A tough spot to be in, but Amayze survives all of that. Didn't actually get taken out despite playing a lance off stage. The Axe players decide to back away. Nice neutral stick from Amayze, catches Dummy off guard, and Cheeseface dodges in place, expecting another silent. Amayze, the landing gets the weapon throw, pick up side air. Amayze gets it back to the stage, and Goddess with the Nair just to make sure that it was easy, right? But that Nair doesn't come through. Amayze may have fallen down a little too far. What an amazing knockout coming out from the blue team. Oh my goodness, and this is why we've been popping off about Amayze. Just the ability to get those quick bursts, even getting taken out early was not enough to give Red
I
Team
can't
the
remember
win.
the last time that I've seen a weapon throw pickup Sair knockout on Lance, and it was really significant because there wasn't like they were in red. The damage was amazing coming out from them. So looking at this lead coming out, Amayze went down early, hasn't gone down since. Neutralite, sidelights going left and right. Dummy and Cheeseface both afraid to approach Amayze when they're on the bow. Look at this, recovery comes through. Oh, but the side sig shuts down Amayze, and Goddess could follow shortly afterwards. Neutral sig doesn't quite hit. Spot dodge is out of the way. Goddess makes it back, and that neutral sig doesn't get to the jump.
Goddess gets caught. The falling nair from Cheeseface as Cheeseface swaps over to the Axel, really fishing for that final blow to take out Goddess and get these all the final stocks, because right now it's Dummy who could fall here. Gets a good side air. 1v2 opportunity.
Oh, nice neutral light. Goes to the team combo. Silent nair recovery. That's as much as they could get before Goddess comes back to the stage. Nicely done. Amayze could go down. If Amayze goes down, Goddess in the 1v2. While in a good situation, it's still a 1v2. Could be very tough.
Yeah, and the red team's already shown they have some of those combos down pat. The big thing is, can they take out Amayze? And you see Dummy trying to box out, hits the side sig, opportunity here. And Dummy's gonna keep Cheeseface alive. Love that positioning from Dummy.
Can Goddess make the 1v2 happen? Dummy and Cheeseface positioning forward. Cider just deletes Dummy. Recovery right afterwards. It wasn't like I was like getting ready to set the stage for like 2 minutes of back and forth. Goddess just wanted nothing to do with it. Amayze still with the most damage despite going down so early on. And I feel like it was a little uncharacteristic for how quickly Cheeseface and Dummy were able to take Amayze down. Let's see if they can keep that up, because it looked like a winning strategy, except that once the Vector is off the table, Goddess is still amazing.
Yeah, Goddess still very strong, able to clean that up, just like really pulled out the 409 right at the end there and cleaned up both of those stocks off the red team. And good patience. I mean, some solid fundamentals coming out from Goddess on that spear play.
Oh, and we see Dummy switching off to the Ragnir. Ragnir is like, if we had to have like a spectrum of the heavy weapon characters that are things that you switch to in a pinch, and then ones that you don't, Ragnir is like in the middle. Yes. I feel like it's like you typically people who like Qatar or like Hammer and Axe don't like Qatars that much, but for those that do, Ragnir is your pick.
Ragnir is a Qatar player who's upset about heavy weapons. You know what I mean? Like they're like, I'm playing a Suri and I am not hitting hard enough. Let me go over to Ragnir.
I couldn't agree with you more. And Dummy now on the Ragnir here for game number 3, attempting to stop elimination. Duke, because we are in the elimination brackets.
Currently 2-0 in favor of Goddess and Amayze. Red team, they had a great start in the last one, but this one not looking as good as they're already taking the most of the damage.
Ooh, yeah, Amayze managing to avoid that nice silo off the gravity cancel. Goddess could get the follow-up with the double ground pound while not getting
there. I love that. Amayze hits him with the sidelines, like, go out there.
You knew.
Finish it.
I never in a million years would think that. And Amayze literally shoves Goddess off the cliff to be like, get the side air.
Do it.
Oh, unironically, awesome team play.
Like, again, you could have just said it, but you know.
No. You could argue
that's faster. That was faster.
In a high-level analysis, that the sidelight would put Goddess at the right position to get the side air better than a dash or a fastball could have.
But while we were praising the push off the cliff from Amayze, the red team able to clean up the stock count, and they're keeping this one relatively even. Cheeseface
is out. Yeah, relatively even. That's it. Sidelight nair and a recovery almost on the punish too. Nice shot from the falling down here, but that neutral light was in perfect position to follow up with the alley-oop, and Goddess deservedly punished for that slide charge pivot haymaker. Cheeseface still has gone down a little too early for comfort for the red team.
Well, Dummy doing the best, making the most out of the situation, hits a ground pound. Goddess gonna fall, stock count evened up. You see Dummy trying to clean up Amayze here, another side air, Cheeseface trying to get Amayze down to that final stock.
Ooh, sidelight nair and Amayze. Nice nair. Amayze is off the top. And that bow neutral air would not have done it if they hit it any closer to the bottom of the stage. So great job falling off of the sidelight nair. Dummy goes down. One stock apiece all around. If they can focus on Goddess, possibility for the red team to stop this 3-0 from happening, but that has a lot of damage on the Cheeseface.
Yeah, Cheeseface had to dodge through that down air. If he got caught, could have been fatal, but now Everybody on final stocks. Amayze with the offstage dummy. Barely gets the wall touch, has yet to touch a weapon, finds the axe.
Neutral sig? Oh no!
That's your teammate!
It's the neutral sig, but I mean, in Amayze's defense, Goddess was getting hit actively after the move was decided. Oh no! Okay, dummy goes in for the recovery. Amayze makes it back, but I think Goddess is out.
Goddess, yep, in sweat beads. Cheeseface gets launched. Amayze in the 1v2, hits the side air. It's just a 1v1.
Amayze now with the lance against Dummy. Dummy has the axe. Downlight coming through. Another downlight hits, and Amayze doesn't have the weapon. Falls straight down with the neutral air. Nicely done. Gets the bow.
Oh,
ground pound. Doesn't hit. He wants to go for the recovery instead, and Amayze now with the lance. Oh, Duke, it is real close here. Weapon spawn comes through in the center. Oh, he goes to switch for the weapon.
Oh.
They both are unarmed. Weapon spawns in, but barely doesn't pick it up. And then Nair comes through. Amayze just has to starve, but kicked away. Can Amayze get the side air to finish it off, or can Dummy get this this comeback?
Dummy trying to find the hit. A little bit of panic here. Doesn't hit the side air. Doesn't hit the punish. No N6, nothing. Dummy not making the decision. Throws out a downlight.
Amayze too scared to put out the side air. The neutral light hits. It's not enough. One more neutral light is needed for that, and the weapon throw comes forward. Unarmed recovery does not connect. Dummy twice out. They avoid the downlight. Bow picked up. They go for the side air. Duke. They are just choosing the moves that I think Bow neutral light could do it. But would Amayze risk it?
It might. I mean, it's a quick move. A down air could definitely do it. The down sig will 100% do it as Amayze closes it out for Goddess and Amayze. Dummy and Cheeseface eliminated from the bracket.
That's right. Man, Amayze using a really unique move with that down signature where literally the best option for Dummy would have been to land straight on top of Amayze. Stack with the hitbox. So because you're hitting on the left or the right, but you're not covering the center. But in that situation, that coverage was perfect. And we're going to see right here with the bow down to coming through. He dodged away. I guess it was like a mix-up, right? Because he was thinking, all right, I don't want to make Amayze think I'm going for the weapon, so I'm going to dodge behind. And Amayze was like, I got you covered.
I'll just cover both sides. Yeah. Problem solved.
That's
easy
a vector-specific solution, dude.
Yeah. Very few other legends like Cassidy Blasters down heavy can kind of do something similar, right? Yeah.
Orion down